Constructing a foundation. In this video, you will learn the basic stages in the process of constructing a foundation. Let's first have an overview of the important stages that are undertaken during the actual construction of a foundation. There are: survey and stake out of the building footprint, excavation of the soil, placing the footings, installing foundation drainage system, erecting the foundation walls, installing anchor bolts and beams, waterproofing the foundation, and filling back the excavation portion with soil. Now, you will learn briefly about each of these stages. Surveying and staking out of the footprint is generally completed by a professional surveyor, who will come out and determine the appropriate distances from the property lines. The corners of the building will be marked using surveyor's stakes. Then, the surveyor will place offset stakes about 2 feet out from the surveyor's stakes. The digging for the foundation will be done using the offset stakes as the guides. This provides extra room so that the exterior foundation walls can be worked on. Next, the ground soil is extracted out to expose the soil below. It is then compacted enough to bear the weight of the building. The depth of the excavation will vary according to the foundation. After excavation, the laying of the footing starts. The footing rebar mesh is placed at the bottom, and then, the column rebar cage is fixed. Once the reinforcement is placed, the concrete will be poured down, with formworks installed to hold them. After the footing is built, steps are taken to collect the subsurface water, and move them away from the foundation, to prevent pooling water or flooding. The foundation drainage is made up of drainage pipes that have been embedded in gravel, and run along the foundation of the building. Next, the foundation walls are erected, which will determine base plinth area. The thickness of these walls depends on their height, and loads applicable. They are poured using sets of formworks that support the freshly poured concrete, along with the appropriate bracings and hardware. Foundation walls need anchor bolts to secure the framing of the foundation. Anchor bolts are embedded in the concrete at predetermined points, along the top of foundation walls. Beam pockets are embedded in the top of foundation walls as well. Their purpose is to receive, support, and hold plinth beams in place. Sometimes, a waterproofing sealant is used to stop water from coming in through the walls and into the building's basement. The sealant is applied to all of the exterior foundation walls that are below grade. This is why during excavation of the foundation, extra room is left beyond the perimeter of the actual foundation. A slab is also placed at the base to stabilize the base of the walls. This slab is usually of thickness 3 to 4 inches. Finally, once the foundation is complete, the backfill soil is pushed into the trenches around the foundation walls on the exterior and inside plinth area to create a stable base for the building. Sometimes, separate layers of gravel and soil are used in the backfill, which helps in easy drainage. Different materials can be used in the backfill like soil, rocks, shales, etc. So, this was a summary of the general steps undertaken in a foundation construction. Please note that this is not an exclusive list, and there might be additional steps taken in special circumstances. Also, all the steps shown here might not be used together in one particular foundation construction. In the next video, you will learn about forces and stresses in a footing. Thanks for watching.